What's up, guys? Welcome to the Rest Hold mini podcast. As promised, we're going to be bringing you guys a little something new. For this episode, me and Tanner are going to break down our predictions for Halloween Havoc. Keep it short and sweet and to the point. So, Tanner, let's get into it.
Halloween Havoc will be, I believe it's Tuesday, October 26th? 6th, October 26th?
Yes.
I believe there's, 5 or 6 matches on the card?
So we got Lashing Out with Lash Legend Halloween Havoc Special.
Okay, that's not a match.
A mysterious superstar unveiled. Debut of the new Uso.
Oh, Uso.
Yeah, NXT Tag Team Championship, Spin the Wheel, Make the Deal, MSK versus Imperium.
That's Spin the Wheel?
That is now Spin the Wheel.
Wow, I like that a lot.
Then we have the NXT Women's Tag Team Championship, the Triple Threat Scareway to Hell ladder match. We got the NXT Women's Championship. That's Mandy Rose versus your champion, Raquel Gonzalez. Another Spin the Wheel, Make the Deal. And finally, last but not least, we got Braun Breaker, the bright young star, versus Tommaso Ciampa, the seasoned veteran.
The Blackheart.
Yeah. Let's get into it.
First of all, this is a lot.
It's a lot for 2 hours.
For 2 hours with commercials. I don't know how they're going to do this. Unless they got extra time that I don't know about.
Yeah, I don't know either. But
it feels like a lot to put onto a television show.
Yes. Lashing Out with Lash Legend Halloween Havoc
That'll be like
special.
5 minutes.
Probably feature Tony D. Tony D.
It's our guy.
Come on.
It's my guy.
Love
Tony D.
Tony D.
The Uso squash match will be like 2 minutes.
Yeah, debut of Solo Sikoa.
I like that name. I do like
bad.
that. Solo Sikoa.
It's just going to be interesting once he gets brought up to the main roster and he's just an
Uso.
Uso.
They're just going to make him Uso.
Yeah, when he's Jeff Uso.
Yeah,
Jimmy J and
Jimmy
Jeff.
J and Jeff.
The mysterious superstar unveiled.
Who do you think that is?
I don't know who's.
Here's why I'm not even going to guess, because it's going to be somebody I've never heard of.
It probably is somebody brand new. I don't think it's a return or anything like that.
No.
I kind of like the vignettes. I'm interested.
They are interesting.
It's done a good job of piquing my interest. I believe it to be a woman.
I believe so as well.
But I'm not going to confirm anything.
My first thought was Tegan Knox,
Yeah.
just because of the crutch.
But wasn't she brought
But
back?
that doesn't
she was drafted,
really work.
Wasn't
She was drafted, so
Yeah.
it doesn't work. That's just like in my head. I was like, oh, crutch,
Yeah.
Tegan Knox. But I don't like. The person was burying like a lot of different things.
Yeah.
It was like a crutch. It was like a chair, like a mania chair.
I'm sure somewhere on Reddit there's an analysis.
Yeah,
of
Reddit
who it
probably
is.
knows.
They probably
Reddit,
know already,
yeah.
but we don't.
No idea.
So
we'll find out with you guys.
Yeah, I don't even have a prediction.
I have no idea.
So, NXT Tag Team Championship, spin the wheel, make the deal.
I think it's time.
Versus Imperium. Oh boy.
I think it's in time.
Is it time?
I think they're getting them back.
Yes. Let's go. Put the belt on Imperium.
Yeah, it's time.
They're the best tag team on the roster.
Probably, yeah.
Oh, no,
yeah.
no. They are.
Okay.
They could fit into the top tag teams on the main roster.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I agree.
I mean, I'm ready for Imperium to be champs. I think it's long overdue. And if you're going to bring in all these new talent, I mean, not that MSK's been working so much, but Imperium knows how to work.
Yeah.
And Imperium works well.
Yeah.
They put on clean, crisp matches. I think...
also, like, they're doing a lot of, like, veteran title holders to help build some guys up. Like, they're doing it with Roddy.
Yeah.
They're doing it with Ciampa.
Yeah.
And I think it's time for the tag division to follow suit.
Yeah, absolutely. So lock in Imperium. That's our prediction.
Mm-hmm.
The Triple Threat Women's Tag?
Toxic Attraction.
100%. I was so in on Toxic Attraction to win it all, and then, unfortunately, JC Jane got hurt.
I hope she's okay.
Yeah,
I'm sure she's fine because I didn't see a statement or anything.
Yeah.
But for those who don't know, she did a Hope Suicida.
Yeah, suicide
through
dive.
the middle rope and hit her feet on the rope, the middle rope, and landed right on her face.
Yeah, folded.
So hopefully she's fine.
Then got up, took another spot that involved getting hit in the head.
Then they carted
her off.
Yeah. So hope she's okay.
Hope she's
fine. Did not look good when it happened.
No.
Both of us were like, oh.
Yeah,
like, oh, man.
Not great.
But, yeah.
So I'm still taking Toxic Attraction.
Oh, 100%.
Barring any news, if they announce that she's hurt and they're not competing.
Bringing a new tag team?
Then I'm going with a retention. But
oh, no. I'm completely disagreeing with you.
Because you think Indy wins then?
No, I think whoever the new tag team in wins immediately if they bring the third one. 100%. That is classic WWE.
That is classic.
Spot on.
I was almost thinking they don't even bring in a third team.
If they bring in a third team, that team is winning.
Okay, but assume that it is
if it's just one-on-one, then it's Io and Zoe Stark. Because then they're going to drop it later when she's healthy.
But, assume that Toxic Attraction is good to go. Those are our picks.
Yes.
To be the new Women's Tag Team Champion. Yeah. And
Sid.
Yeah, so GYV not on the card.
Not on the card, unfortunately. Unfortunate for everyone involved.
Okay. NXT Women's Championship. Spin the wheel. Make the deal.
It has to be Mandy, right?
First, what is your prediction?
What type of match?
Yeah.
I really don't know.
So if it's the same wheel that was spinning for the tag women's, there's not too many that I think fit either of these.
No, not at all. Not at all.
With that being said,
I see like a street fight.
I was gonna say. With that being said, I think they'll just go something like no DQ, whatever that is, because I do think Mandy's gonna win.
And you're not selling me that she's beaten Raquel.
I think she's gonna need some interference help.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm gonna go with something no DQ.
Weird question.
Yeah.
Does anyone help Raquel?
Oh man. So obviously the other two, Io and Zoe Stark, have been helping her, but I think if they're to lose their championship, what's the point?
You want it back.
I know, but like you're gonna help another champ. Being a face in WWE makes no sense sometimes.
No, just not at all.
Like it's so hard to follow sometimes. Yeah, I don't know. They've been helping her. I don't see why they wouldn't continue to. But then does Mandy lose?
No, I think they just like equalizer, maybe distraction equalizer kind of thing. They love doing that too.
The thing is, I don't really know Mandy's finisher.
It's the knee, isn't it?
Is it? Because she hits it frequently.
Oh, then I have no idea.
So if it is the knee, then it's not protected.
No, not at all.
Not that I would think Mandy, Mandy's moves are protected, but Raquel's better than Mandy.
Yes. Objectively better.
Like she's just better than Mandy.
She's just better than her.
So maybe she's on to bigger and better things. Like not every woman
I
needs
wish
to be
this
drafted,
would happen in like December.
Yeah.
Because then just put her in the Rumble.
Yeah, and then maybe
let her dominate the Rumble. She don't have to win, but
show up.
Look like Bianca.
How Rhea would show up.
Bianca put out like 11 people.
Yeah.
And now she main evented night 1 of WrestleMania.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I don't know. Mandy's. It looks like what they're going to do is put all the gold on Toxic Attraction.
Yes, 100%.
It's what it looks like.
100%.
So that's why I'm picking Mandy.
Yep.
Do I want Mandy to win? Not
necessarily.
necessarily.
I like Raquel a lot.
Yeah, I like
I'm a big Raquel fan.
If she's going to move up, then I understand. I can't.
We'll
I don't want to see this revisited, and I don't want to see Raquel end up like
just hanging
Io.
out. Yeah.
Like Io should have been gone.
Yeah.
Like she should be up doing big things for Raw or SmackDown. They didn't do that. I don't want the same thing to happen for Raquel.
I agree.
Now the match of the night, the big match.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, wow.
Braun Breaker.
Oh, real quick, there's also that thing with Johnny Gargano and Loomis.
Loomis and Gargano are supposed to be against Carmelo and Trick Williams.
I think... No. It's not a match.
Yeah, but it's something. It's not even here.
Yeah, because it's not really I don't know what you call it.
Oh, they're doing the haunted house thing, right?
Yeah, they're doing like some kind of haunted house segment with Carmelo and Trick Williams.
So
that will be involved as well.
Yeah, I think that'll be very similar to the one with Cameron Grimes last year.
Cameron Grimes! Going to the moon.
Yeah. But we'll see how that goes.
That'll be funny. At the very least, it'll be hilarious.
Even if Johnny doesn't win, this is looking forward, which he won't. He won't take the belt off Carmelo. That's great for Carmelo to wrestle Johnny.
Yeah, it's an awesome rub.
All right. Big match.
Yep.
Braun Breaker, Tommaso Ciampa.
I think this is the one we're going to disagree on.
Yeah, I think they're ready. So this is I think they're doing it. I think they're going full new. They're ready for the young people to take over. This is NXT 2.0 for a reason. We're getting in the new school of guys. I think Braun Breaker, as much as anyone on that roster, is ready to be champion.
I could not agree more with you in that fact. And then I think he loses.
Yeah.
I think he is the most title-ready person on the roster, more than Carmelo.
Yeah, the promo ability, the wrestling ability.
Everything.
The look.
He's ready. He's somebody that's ready. Obviously, he still needs to come into his own, but he's the most ready guy.
Yeah.
And I think he loses.
So I
think NXT tends to do a pretty good job with their stories. Mm-hmm. And I think a better story is got a little too big for your britches.
Yeah, you almost had me, young man.
Yeah, you got a little too big-headed there.
So my only problem
You're good, but you got in your own way.
My only problem with that is that he would not be next up. They wouldn't revisit it.
That's fine. I think that's okay. Have him go dominate some people, I think is okay.
And then get next guy.
Yeah.
But then the next guy is going to be what it looks like Joe Gacy and Parker or Gunnar Harland, whatever it is. That looks like what's behind Braun Breaker. So Braun Breaker.
I thought Gunnar Harlan's his real name.
No, his real name is Parker Bordeaux.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But
That's a terrible name.
Terrible.
Gunnar Harlan is not a good name.
No, and I think it's just Harland, so
That's even worse.
But back to Braun Breaker, I think if he loses, he might.
I don't think Gacy's next.
It's weird because that thing that happened with Ciampa, and then, the match 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
So it is weird. The story.
It depends on who comes. The problem is even if Breaker wins, who's next?
But I hate Joe Gacy, so I really don't want it to be him.
I don't know.
He's one of the only guys so far that I've not.
I like the irony of it.
Yeah.
But that's just me.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know who's next the other way.
Yeah.
Maybe O.
Oof.
That's the only person I can think of.
Sound the alarm, baby.
Because they're not really building anyone.
Yeah, not really. But
like Grayson Waller is kind of tied up.
Grayson Waller.
Maybe Tony D.
Tony D. LA Knight again. Try that again.
Maybe you could.
That's another older guy though.
I mean, that might be the answer though.
Yeah.
If Braun Breaker wins, it's LA Knight. I helped you get there, kid.
Yeah.
Like the obvious delusion, but that's one you could do.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think Ciampa wins.
Mm-hmm.
I could see I'm not going to be shocked if Breaker wins that by any means.
Yeah.
But my pick would be Ciampa.
All right. So my pick is Breaker. That's I think our only different pick.
I think the rest were pretty good on. Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
If you guys like this episode,
a little mini episode.
Yeah.
Subscribe down below. Like the video, comment. We're gonna try to do a little more of these, maybe some shorts. Just try to get some more content out there, make it a little bit easier for you guys to interact if you don't have a full hour, wherever it may be. This will also be on Apple Podcasts, Spotify.
Yeah.
So check it out there.
On all the same platforms, guys.
We're on Twitter and Instagram at @resthold_pod. Feel free to follow us over there.
Yep.
We live tweet pretty much every event we can. Yep. We might be a little bit late sometimes, but we catch up around the earlier half of the show.
Yes.
So follow us there.
Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah,
tell a friend, tell a friend.
Appreciate you guys.
Thanks. Peace.
Peace.